Ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Get everything set up. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right. So, what you guys been up to, everybody? Hey, Joseph, I'm doing okay. Um, yeah, it's been cold here today. I feel like I'm in Siberia. Fortnite. Did you get your Dave's Hot Chicken Fortnite meal? Hey, Mystic. Hopefully you did. I don't know, man. They got the stim pack and all that fun stuff. All right. So, tonight is a burrito. This one's da bomb, baby. This is a chicken super burrito from my local. It is pretty hefty. And I got lots of different hot sauces to go with it. I don't know if I'm going to try them all or not. So I got my good old Frank's Red Hot. No, the burrito's not spicy. I got the Red Hot. I got some this other one I just went in my cupboard. Dirty Dick's hot sauce. And then I got this one. Had this for a while. Salsa habanero. Mexico Lindo. I don't know. And I still got this one. I don't know. This is ghost pepper. Melinda's ghost pepper. And I got this one. I have barely touched this. I don't even know if I want to do this or not. This is lots of different stuff. This is called Silence But Deadly. Ahmed's Killer Hot Sauce. And this is Jeff Dunham. And it's Ghost, Scorpion, and Reaper peppers together in one bottle. I kill you. I don't know if I want to go for that one or not. So maybe I'll start off light. I don't know. But I got a lot of different stuff. I got some different crazy stuff to drink tonight. It's pretty damn hot. I've tried this before. I did a video where I tried all the Jeff's Dunhams, and this one I barely. I mean, oh yeah, that's like super duper hot. I don't even know if I want to attempt that one. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dig into my little burrito here. Not really little, but I got this from a local place, local taqueria near me. Yeah, different items you can get. Yeah, this is beans, cheese, and I believe this was chicken. Well, I asked for chicken. Not bad. All right. They also had gravy. Yeah, the deluxe burger was pretty good. All American burger. Got one more. And tonight I'm drinking a variety of things. One of these, I don't know. I saw this on there. This is what I'm drinking tonight. Crazy fruit. Savage grape. He don't look too happy. It's crazy fruit. And this is actually just sparkling water. It's not soda. It's prebiotics supposed to help you with digestion and whatnot. Savage grape. And what else did I get? Another one. Another one for the mix. This is crazy fruit. Wicked peach. He's not happy. Only 4 grams of sugar. This is natural. And this one has 30 calories. This one's like 12% juice. The 10% juice. No caffeine. Sparkling water. And then finally, the one that I wasn't really wild about this one. This is called Crazy Fruit. This is Evil Cherry Cola. And this one's the same thing. Evil Cherry Cola. He's not happy either. He's got his... These I got from Walmart. You had to get like a 6-pack. They had a couple other flavors too. And then the can, so. Yeah, you can get the 6-pack at Walmart. I think it was like $9 for 6, so probably a better deal. So anyways, yeah, that's what I am drinking. I'm having a little bit of a burrito tonight. Bean and cheese. My local taqueria, not from Taco Bell, not from any of the other chain places. We don't have a the other ones. Oh yeah, here we go. Chicken. You got chicken, shredded chicken. That's not bad. Yeah, no doubt taco near me. We got like local places. I get those sometimes. I still haven't tried those yet. I will get down there. I'm gonna try the newer stuff they have. Yeah, I saw the preview for it, the trailer. Master of the Universe. I don't know. The guy's kind of dorky. They didn't really show much else of the other people, like Tila or Man at Arms or any of the other people. So I don't know. What did I watch? Been watching more of The Boys. I finished off Pluribus season. Yeah, the one with Dolph is okay. It's kind of corny, cheesy. Yeah, you know. All right. Put a little bit of Frank's on this one, I think. Help it along a little. They had an option. You could get it with salsa on top and stuff. Actually, they had a lot of stuff there. They had burritos, enchiladas, tacos. Hey, Canon Films was the thing back in the day, man. All the ninja movies, Chuck Norris. What else? Canon Films ruled, man. Jean-Claude Van Damme, karate movies. Ninja movies were big back then. In the 80s. If it was a Canon film, it's not. Frank's is, Frank's is Frank's. I don't know if I want to go for the super duper hot stuff. Um, yeah, they kind of fell off right around the 90s, I think. Some of my favorite films are from Canon. Chuck Norris. What's the other one? Charles Bronson. Pretty American Ninja. All those ones. They were pretty good. Remember those? Were cool. I haven't seen it. I think, yeah, they kind of went away. Goal and Globus. Yeah, they have the special edition Twinkies. Apparently, there's a new one exclusive at 7-Eleven. Okay, yeah. I probably saw quite a few. Mostly they were action films. Chuck Norris. Ninja movies, action flicks. Yeah, you can find them. They're pretty good. So what else have I been watching? I was watching I finished Pluribus. I've been watching The Boys through almost the second season. Mm-hmm. McDonald's snuck a fast one in on me. They've released the sauce early at some locations. I just didn't get down there. So I will check out their hot honey sauce, and then they got the hot honey wrap and the hot honey McChicken. I think that's the new thing from them. They're doing the new changeables. I would, maybe, possibly. I haven't been to Wingstop in quite a while, actually. Nothing really new. Only trouble is I don't like it because it's kind of a tough to get to, and I don't know. Mm-hmm. Goes to Washington. I think there were a couple other ones too. Those were the cheese ball, low budget ones. They played with the R-rated. They weren't super. Did I get any new energy drinks? No, not yet. I still have a couple of boxes that I still have to finish off. Yeah, I may have seen it. Although I found a few things online. I don't know, just really quick. I found them on Amazon. These ones, I've just seen these. The Choward's Mints, sort of different ones. Classic. I've tried the gum. These are violet, spearmint, lemon, guava, and peppermint. Classic mints. And what else did I just got it today. I didn't know they had these. I know you've seen what do you see? They call them nickel nip. The little wax bottles, and then they had the tubes, and then they had the vampire teeth and all that. I did find these. Gummy glow. No, I'm having a burrito. These are wax. They're wax things. Wax candies. Fruity wax bottle candies. You can eat that wax if you want to. It's not very good. No, I'm having a burrito situation tonight. No spaghetti. And then guess this will work after no, these were from Amazon. And after I'm finished, I could do this. Kill bad breath. Crystal breath. I got my tube of crystal breath. This is actually like Pop Rocks. But come on, guys. Peppermint. I don't know, man. Maybe I could put that out on the street. You could really smell it. It is like Pop Rocks, but crystal breath. If you really want to, you can you can fire it up if you wanted to, I guess. But that's the fun stuff that I found. Let's see what else. What did I see? New stuff coming out. I do still have some energy drinks and stuff are coming on back order. They're delayed. I was supposed to get some other stuff today too, but it got delayed, so it will show up later, eventually. Yeah, some of them are like not till May, I think. Okay. No CBT, no, none of that. I am not 420 friendly. I don't get into that stuff. Even though technically it's legal here. You just have to get yourself a card. I saw a lot of them, you can do them online. Like Cheech and Chong. I don't know. But yeah. Not my thing. But I know a lot of people like it. That's okay. Nah, no. Actually, I believe it or not, I don't know if I ever put them out. I did them. Rain had a drink that had CBD or hemp in it. No dog treats. Yeah, there was one that had hemp in the energy drink. It was Rain with hemp. It's kind of weird. I don't know. They've got a lot of different stuff I've seen with CBD and oh, I know. It's been cold here, very cold. Not in the negatives, but we've been chilly. They got a lot of those. They've got drops. They've got gummies. They got all kinds of crazy stuff. It makes me think of the one when I was watching Tulsa King, and he went to the dispensary and he was getting like the lollipops and the crackers with infused with all that stuff in it. He liked them. Remember that. Yeah, Rain and Rockstar kind of not too much, and Bang hardly any new flavors at all. It's Monster. Hey Roxon, I'm having a burrito. From my local taqueria. It's a chicken burrito. Actually bad. And I think I'm just going to go with the... I've seen it, I haven't tried it. A little bit of Frank's. I don't think I can handle the Ahmed's sauce tonight. I'll be in trouble if I had that. I have not opened it yet, believe it or not. I've got a case of it, and I've got a case of one called AI. Some new El Dopa stuff. I haven't got to those yet. I only got like, I think I got either four or six flavors of bum. That's our most popular one. So we'll find out. To get through those, and then I've still got a lot of other energy drinks and other stuff out there. And actually, I just ordered some new. I ordered some new stuff too. I found a code. No, that's fairly new. I don't know. Fairly new. They got different flavors. I got a variety pack of the most popular ones. I forget what ones they were. And then I still got more Sprecher. You could only hype it a little bit. I think like 4 times a week. They've added a little bit of different stuff on there now that I have noticed. Tags and whatnot. A little bit different. They're always changing it. Okay. Well, we actually have an GNC, but I found that one online. We do have a GNC store, but I don't really go there too much. It used to be in a better place, and then they closed it down and moved it across town. I don't know why. too high a rent or something, I guess. Always a little higher price there, though. That's okay. I know everybody's been busy, and I normally would go on super late at night, so not going on super late. All right, trying to get a little bit earlier and work on some other stuff. Check it all out. Wow. Been trying to keep up with the news about the new releases, the new items that are coming out. Oh, I know. I did send away for some weird stuff they've got. Yes, there is, right down the street. We actually got a couple of them. Oh yeah, if you saw my goldfish minions one, those were not bad. Oh yeah, I did see that. I think I got a flyer or something in the mail. Sometimes we get um flyers. Sometimes it's like on Instagram. I remember. Um, hmm, we actually have two, but I think one is not a. One's like an express. Yeah, we actually do have one that is a buffet. That's like right around the corner. They used to have one at Round Table. I don't think they do that anymore. I don't know. Buffets are kind of a thing of the past now. We used to have a couple, but I think they've pretty much done. They had Indian buffets. They had Chinese buffet at one point. I think they've kind of done away with that, and the salad bars too. They don't do those much anymore. If you've ever been to Whole Foods, used to have that. Now we don't have that here. I've heard they have them. I wish they'd bring back the Wendy's Super Bar. Those were cool. They used to have salad and then pasta. I think they had like pudding. That was back in the 80s. I think they lasted for a little while. Yeah, they don't do that much anymore, really. Ever since they, shut everything down and took away all the bulk packing and all that, they never brought them back. Well, I'm not going to be going on a road trip to Oklahoma. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, they probably have that. Not bad. All the hot dogs are pretty. I wouldn't. I wouldn't eat a hot dog from AM/PM gas station. I don't know, man. 7-Eleven, gas station food. You're really chancing it. I did. I did a review on those a little while ago. I don't know, about 3, 4 weeks ago. They had the A&W cheese, dill pickled cheese curds. Oh. I would try that. I don't know. We really don't have any hot dog vendors or anything like that. Sometimes they have food trucks, but we don't get those too much anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't try it. Sometimes they have it. They have a farmer's market. They do some food. Well, technically, I don't know who they cater it from, but I don't know. It's not that great. The convenience store foods are not very good here. Japan's got much better convenience store ones. Really? That'd be good. We had a couple food trucks around here that actually looked pretty cool. Kind of expensive though. Yeah. Actually, I don't think yeah, Wawa is East Coast though. But I don't think we have any. I don't know if Speedway does hot food or prepared foods. We have one here in town, and I've only gone in there to look for like drinks and stuff. Yeah, I think it's mostly like East Coast, like Florida, New York, that kind of area. I don't think they have them out here. It's like a convenience store / sandwich things. Yeah, well, every time I've gone, my Speedway's like a little tiny place, and I don't even know if I don't think they even do the prepared foods. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Yeah, that's another Sheets. They got a lot of good stuff I've seen. A lot of people get like burritos and fast foods and stuff like that. We've got a couple truck stops not too far from here that were pretty big, and they actually had pretty good selection of the foods. Not as big as like Buc-ee's or anything like that, but I remember going to some. Yeah, I'm sure. But I remember going into like the truck stops, and they had like a whole hot thing, and they had like no, we don't. And I heard they were supposed to be getting one somewhere along the line. But I remember going to one, and they had like bagel dogs and chicken skewers and hamburgers and burritos and all that kind of stuff. But my Speedway is like tiny. It's like minuscule. It's like you can walk 3 people in there at a time, and that's about it. So I don't know. What else we have? Quick Stop. I think the other one. Yeah. Well, that's cigarettes. That's what they call cigarettes in the UK. They have a lot of different terms for things over there. And that could get very confusing too, because if you go over there and ask for chips, you get French fries. And French fries are chips. The chips are crisps. So yeah, it's a whole, you know, whole different thing. I don't know, the whole slang is different. And if you get pissed over in England, that means you get drunk. Doesn't mean you get mad. So I don't know. I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, those Jollibees only got like 5, 6 states that they're in. They don't really have very many locations in the US. In the Philippines, man, everywhere. Throw a stick over it there and you hit a Jollibee. But yeah, I think there's only like about 6 states that they are in right now in the US. Yeah. He's not. Stop saying that, please, Larry. He is not. He's just doing his thing. For whatever reason, he's doing his stuff. Yeah. He's just doing his stuff. I don't, at his speed, he wants to do what he wants to do. He's not into the lives anymore. That's okay. Don't have to be. A lot of people aren't. There's a lot of big YouTubers that don't even go live. When have you seen the endorsement go live? Not very much. Yeah, like I said, it's it's up to him whether he wants to do. He sets his pace. It's okay, no problem. Everybody's at their own speed, and people are more focused on other things. That's okay. Lots of stuff to do. There's a lot of people out there. Yeah, I heard about that. I think I might have saw one of those. Yes, I have actually tried the excuse me, the flavored pork rinds. I have to get those reviews up soon. I got another case of the spicy microwave pork rinds. Those are good. Lowry's microwave pork rinds. I got a whole case. Just pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes and you're good to go. Hot fresh pork rinds. So instead of microwave popcorn, you could have. They have two. They have a regular one and they have a spicy one. Yeah, they changed. It's like they changed the name of all the cereals. It's no longer Sugar Crisp or Frosted Flakes or anything like that. They changed it to Golden or Corn. They took the whole sugar out of the mix because they didn't want to have a negative connotation. Yeah, I got the box of all the different pork rinds, and they were sweet pork rinds. I don't know, cinnamon, churro flavored. I think was the other one was butterscotch and some other ones. Yeah, they look online, Walmart, Amazon. Amazon's got the Lowry microwave pork rinds. It's like popcorn. You put the little bag in the microwave and you put it for 2 minutes. Yeah, they're actually really good. I like them. I ended up buying like that might be okay. Have you seen they have a new one now coming out called I think it's either Twizzlers or some other Sour Punch or something's got chocolate covered licorice. I don't know about that one. They've got a new chocolate covered licorice. That might be all right. I don't know. I did try my I did try the chocolate salty balls. I had to try those. Interesting, fun thing. They got all kinds of crazy stuff on that website. It's sugar. Chocolate salty balls. So I don't know. You could lots of different stuff out there. But yeah, so many different products out there to try. Always run across some unique ones, and then you see one, and then they recommend another one, and I end up finding other strange ones. Yeah, I think I saw that. What else? They had some weird cereals I saw. Some of them I wanted to get, but I couldn't find them. The weirdest ones that I tried were those gross ones, chicken and waffles cereal and the maple bacon donut cereal. Those were gross. They actually made them a couple years ago, and I got them. Yeah, I think I saw that. I see some other protein bars. And never fear, the gross crayon will be here soon. And I went ahead and worked on that one for you guys, so you'll see that one. And then later tonight, I think oh, there's something. I can't even remember what it is now. There's just so many different things to try. So many different things I've been finding and looking for. And some of them coming in, some of them aren't. Some of them are on back order. We had a dime store. We had two dime stores actually. One that's no longer there. So we used to like there was a couple of they weren't really candy stores, but they were like the dime stores. I remember they had Thrifties had a lot. Another place called TG&Y. We had what was the other one? That I was thinking of Long's Drugs. They had a lot of cool stuff in there. That was like a drugstore. They had a lot of candies and snacks and stuff like that. The gas stations had them a lot. Well, we had another place called Sprouse Reeds. That was like a kind of fancy pharmacy drugstore type thing. They had a lot of different candies in there. We actually had a Lord's ice cream that sold jelly beans and chocolate by the pound. And I think, what was it? Either Macy's or JCPenney or one of those actually had a candy counter in their department store. And you can get like truffles and popcorn and all that. I've tried it one time. They had one somewhere when I was out and about. I happened to find one when I was in an area, but not anyone's close to me really. But I have tried them. I did a review of the crispy crunchy chicken and the I don't know. I don't know, man. What's going on? I don't know if that's my car or not. All right. Yeah, actually, I think it's come down in play. I don't think that was my car. Do not think it was. Could have been, I got a neighbor off to the side here, and every once in a while, he's kind of annoying. Like, just out of the blue, he'll set off a firecracker, and it'll set off the neighbor's car alarm. I don't know why. Especially on like New Year's and the 4th of July, all of a sudden you'd hear a boom, and then you'd hear the car alarm going off because he set off a firecracker. Because he was like lighting them off. Yeah, he's kind of annoying. Lighting them off in his driveway, and it's like right next to the next door neighbors. And I guess, he's got his car alarm, and it's like set off the car alarm. It's kind of annoying, especially like, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. You got a car alarm going off. There's kind of, people are annoying. I'll tell you that sometimes. We've had our share of excitement, though. No Jets Pizza, no. The only really pizza we only have a couple. We used to have a lot more. We only have a couple pizzas. We have a Round Table, Mountain Mike's, Domino's, Papa John's. We got a couple little independent ones. We've got a one called New York Pizza, and then we've got one called there's a couple other newer ones. Some Pizza Guys, that's like the big chain, and then some like independent ones. We don't have those. So yeah, the main ones we have are like, Little Caesars, Round Table, Mountain Mike's, Domino's. No Pizza Hut. They closed it down. There's a couple of new ones that they've been opening. They're like, I don't know, the independent little places, mom and pop stops. Oh, oh, when I worked at the pizza place, yeah, those guys were crazy. Always getting into trouble. They're the ones that they wanted to go out late at night to go play pool at midnight. Yeah, they're also doing that new Detroit style slices and sticks for, I think, for $4.99. Yeah, those, I might try that. I don't know. But yeah, that was a long time ago, man. The crazy people in the pizza parlor. Hey, Tina, how's it going? Yeah, so I don't know, man. He did a lot of crazy stuff back in the day, man. Trying to think if there's any fun stories. Try to think. Uh, yeah, one guy got so drunk at the the bar he fell asleep, and we had to had to wheel him out to his car because it was a pizza parlor, and then they had the bar, and they drink beer and get drunk. What else? I had the one guy's keys up on the roof. Remember that? As he was being a jerk. Well, Little Caesars, you have to eat it within like an hour. 88 to 91. When I was going to college from 88 till 91, I believe. Oh yeah, we had all kinds of rude customers all the time, man. Especially when they get a little bit too much to drink, they start fights sometimes. I remember the one guy robbed the place. He got in trouble. I remember that. That was stupid. It was lame. He ended up going to jail, I think, for that one. That was crazy. Well, that was back in, would have been like 87, 86, I think, when I was working at that pizza parlor. So it was quite a while ago. Because I was going to junior college in 86. So I graduated in 86. So like, yeah, 87 to 88, I was in junior college. Then I went out to Phoenix in late 88. So yeah, for like about a year and a half, I was working at the pizza parlor and was going to junior college, working at night and going to school in the daytime. Yeah, a while ago. Back in the day, man. So it's been a while. I think that the place is I think they closed up late 90s, I think. It was basically, it wasn't an accredited college. It was just local courses and stuff. Later, they became a full fledged college. Yeah, they got the whole full course or whatever. But I was just going there. I pick up a couple classes, and then I transferred over. Only a couple of my classes transferred, believe it or not. Yeah, it was essentially, it was started off as a community college, and then later, now it's a full blown college. But yeah, the 2 year AA degree was like the thing that everybody was going for. A lot of people do like night school, pick up some classes. So it's all different now. Nah, that's a dimmer switch. It's for the overhead lights. Just here we go. No, I don't have a Walmart Plus. I probably should look into it. Although I don't get a lot from Walmart though. I just mostly been getting more from Amazon. Uh, and some of this stuff is like really quick. Ordered it and it comes within a day. I like Night Court. I remember I used to watch that all the time. I didn't care for the new version of it. Um, I tried to watch it. I watched a couple of episodes. It was all right. I didn't care for it. Again, with these reboots and remakes and stuff, then it's like, ugh. So whenever they redo stuff and make it, new, it usually it's not very good. Very, very few movies. Yeah, it wasn't very funny. I mean, Dan was in it. Roz was in it for a minute. They should have had Bull in it while he was still around, but they didn't. Yeah, I heard about that. And something about like once a month you get like a free Whopper or something, I think. Yeah, but actually, I don't know. I should actually. Metal. They're metal. They be metal. Yeah. Yep, that's a metal. I'm actually in my kitchen, so kitchen corner. What they call it, classic. That's why I call it Classic Candy Corner. Actually, that was what everybody voted for. Way back when, I put a vote out there, said, "Hey, what do you guys want to call the Classic Candy Corner?" Yeah, I remember that. I saw that. I don't get that much. Mm, haven't done a whole lot of cooking. What did I made? Fried rice the other day. I think got stuff to make spaghetti. I got stuff to make. Yeah, actually, I have an electric wok. I invested in an electric wok. You plug it in, and it's got like the little plug. Yeah, actually, I have some craft. I have some craft dinner that I still gotta work on. I've got an idea for one. I gotta do it. I did like the apple pie. I got one. I got another one the other day. Oh, and I did get I went yesterday or the day before. I went back to Jack in the Box and I got the saucy jibby. So now I have two of the jibbies. I got the icy and saucy. Still don't have the boss. And they were doing their tacos for 6-pack for $4.50. That's actually a pretty good deal. No, not really. There's some Hungarian and Finnish, kind of a little bit. Cabbage rolls, and I've done some crock pot meals. Actually, I've done some what's for dinner crock pot meals. I should do that green chili again soon. That's actually really easy. The chili verde. That's just throw everything in the crock pot. Yeah, it does. Especially if you go to Taco Bell. I tell you, man, after I usually go to Taco Bell, I got to run for the border. I still have one, believe it or not. I don't know if it's any good. Yeah, the Chef Boyardee pizza. Although you can pretty much make, with regular pizza dough. The only thing that the Chef Boyardee I found out is the sauce has, like if you get the one with pepperoni, it actually has pepperoni in the sauce. It used to come with shaker cheese, but they don't do that anymore. That little Kraft green shaker cheese, that was kind of not very good. But yeah, all the kit comes with is packets for the dough and a can of sauce. That's it. Pizza sauce. You have to add everything else. You have to add the cheese. You have to add the whatever toppings if you want other toppings on them. But you can actually get some of them at the store. You can get like ready-made dough in a bag, sometimes in like the deli section. Of course, I could also go to oh yeah. Oh, I think I put it over there. I did find some Swedish fish chews. I had them there the other day. I put them away. But yeah, I did find those. So I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff coming out. Valentine's Day, I think they've got a couple of new Peeps flavors coming out. Some other stuff. There's a few other things I still need to go try. Not a whole lot new for Valentine's Day. I don't know. What did they say? They're having a White Castle's doing a cravioli, but that's only for White Castle. I heard about that. I wonder if they'll have it in the stores. I know they've got the White Castle like burger bites or something like that they had. I've seen those, the frozen pizza bites. I saw. I think they had that from White Castle. Of course, then they had the White Castle burgers frozen in the grocery store. You could find that. Those are not actually that bad, although they get heavy, especially if you try to do 30 at one time. That's tough. I don't know how they did it. Yeah, I have to settle for the frozen White Castle burgers. Yeah, I don't know how they did 30 sliders in one go, but yeah, they sit like lead after about 5. Yeah, I did see that. I've heard that they are out. Yeah, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. 30 sliders, 2 large fries, and 2 large cherry cokes. But make mine diet. Yeah, so they've gone way up in price, man. They used to be affordable. You could get a 6-pack for about $5-6. Now it's like about $10 for the frozen one. I don't know how much it is in the store. The nearest one to me is in Las Vegas, so no White Castle near me. Like I said, I got to settle for the whatever's in the supermarket aisle. Although you can't, I tried making it one time. It didn't do very good. I tried to do the homemade slider meals. It didn't come out very good. It's supposed to be able to put it like on a tray, and you kind of mix it together, kind of like a meatloaf, and then you poke little holes in it. Yeah, so I've heard. Crystal is kind of like a knockoff of White Castle. They also had the chicken sliders, and then they had the breakfast ones, and I think they had some other. I think they had a bean slider. I don't know, man. Some of them, yeah. I don't know. Black bean slider, I think they had. I know they're doing that. They did that at Taco Bell. They wanted to do that vegetarian black bean. I'm not a real big black bean person, so can't get behind that one. Sorry, guys. I don't know, man. I'm all for the alternatives, but I believe me, I have tried the vegetarian. I've tried veggie dogs. I've tried uh, was it Beyond Meat, Impossible Burgers. I've tried Morning Glory Farms, and really, yeah. After a while, though, man, that those buns really sit like lead. Because I tried doing the 30 ones. Yeah, Morningstar Farms. What was the other one? There was another one called I have not been to Chipotle. I've not heard very good things about it, and they're always out of stuff. So we do have a Chipotle. I have not actually been to Chipotle, so um, keep thinking of that episode from South Park. It's a corporate. Don't go to Chipotle. They'll take over your soul. Kind of like the what was it? The Home Depot, getting lost in Home Depot, and then going to Carl's Jr. get a big ass fries and a big ass cheeseburger. No, I haven't tried celery. I did try ranch, and I tried pickle, and I I wouldn't go vegan. I just cut out the sweets. The nasty sodas, I wouldn't try them. Ranch soda was awful. What was it? Pickle soda was okay. Peanut butter and jelly was nasty. I tried the ketchup one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have tried all that vegan alternatives. I can't do it. I would I would not do well as a vegan. 'Cause I've tried the fake stuff. Yeah, then they got bacon, soda, and um what was the other ones? Chicken wing, mustard, all kinds of weird. Diet Mountain Dew is okay. Like I said, my favorite Mountain Dews are the OG, the Baja, and the Code Red. I didn't care for all the newer versions of the Baja Blast and all that. From what I heard, no. And Mr. Situation said no. Apparently, Mr. Situation tried it. He didn't like it. But I like the Zero. The taste on the Zero is better than Diet. It's kind of Diet's got a little bit of an aftertaste to me. Although, believe it or not, I'm gonna go for the full blown version. I'm sorry, the zero sugar. Whenever they do something that's flavored, and you go with the zero sugar, it screws it up. I could not tell you. I don't even know what they are, and I probably didn't watch 90% of them. I don't know what the movies were, so I don't usually watch Oscar winning movies. There probably is. Burger soda. Um I really don't know. I really didn't watch very many new movies this year, to tell you the truth. I watched a couple of ones, and they just weren't. I don't know. Nothing really hit me. I'm trying to think what the last new movie that I watched. I don't even remember. Yeah, most of the Oscar nominated stuff I wouldn't watch anyway. So I don't know. I'm not into the artsy fartsy. Yeah, I still remember the one where they did the thing and then they announced the winner and then oh wait, oh no, we screwed up. I'm sorry. It's not you, it's the other people. I would have been pissed. Remember they read the wrong one. It's the additives. Zero diet has usually aspartame. I think zero's got sucralose. It's just a different formula. Yeah, but I would have been ticked, man. They told me that I won, and then oh no, wait, no, you didn't win. Like they did with was it the Miss America? I think that happened too. Steve Harvey screwed up. He read the wrong person. I would have been mad. That's the time when you probably slap him. Surprised he didn't get slapped. Will Smith slapped him, but I think I would have slapped Steve Harvey if I was the one that was it Miss Columbia or whatever. Yeah. It depends on what's sucralose or aspartame. I don't know. Some it's natural, and I know there's trying to go into the new ones. Yeah, keep your wife's name out your mouth. I think it would have been great, man, to have Cat Williams go up there. Pimp down, player. That would have been great. But I don't even watch the award shows. I'm not into the Oscars or the Emmys or the any of that stuff. They're just too dumb. They're boring. I don't care about the most of the movies that are even out there. The ones that they nominate, I would never pretty much watch anyways. The ones that I watch are not even nominated, so I don't know. I like me good explosions, a little bit of a car chases, sword fights, sci-fi stuff like that. Once in a while, a romance is okay. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to think if there was anything that really stood out this year. Um, yeah, I don't know. There wasn't really anything groundbreaking. Most of the food was okay. Um, yeah, I did like the volcano sauce. That was new. Yeah, and then they're also reworking a couple other ones. All the goat fuel is reworking their formula. There were some other ones that were reworking their um, things. They're trying to get all natural. Well, you could make your own. Kind of makes me think of that one they used to have on Roseanne, the loose meat sandwich, where basically it's just a sloppy Joe without the sauce. It's just ground beef, on a bun with a little bit of, I don't know, gravy or sauce and maybe cheese. Same thing really. It's just a sloppy Joe, really. That's kind of like I think the Bell Beefer was. It was that seasoned ground beef on a bun. Um, Maybe they put a little cheese on it. Yeah, that was okay. I still haven't tried the new Lux menu yet. Um, I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, I mean, you can make your own. Basically, sloppy Joe without the sloppy Joe sauce. Yeah, a sloppy list Joe. Yeah, just cook your ground meat, put a little bit of, I don't know, mayo, put a little cheese. You could put slaw on it, I guess, if you wanted to. Make yourself a bell beef, or I guess you could do the taco. I think that's what they did. You just the meat, and then you put maybe you could put beans on it. You could put the cheese, a little salsa, lettuce, tomato, whatever. Instead of a taco, you just put it on a bun. Potato salad's pretty good. I tend to make some pretty good potato salad. I did a what's for dinner video where I made some potato salad, I believe. And I think it was potato salad and ribs, I think. But the ones at the store are not very good. Most of the stuff you buy, the prepared potato salads are not very good. They're usually like kind of nasty, actually. Better off making your own potato salad. Yeah, with the eggs. I don't really put a lot. I don't put much dill in it. I put like usually like eggs, mustard, a little mayo, relish, or dill pickles, I guess, if you wanted to. Um, yeah, a little paprika, I guess. Celery. And you could put other stuff in like cheese if you want to use shredded cheese in it, I guess. Gotta watch you gotta be careful because the potatoes, if you cook them too long, they turn into mush. And if you don't cook them long enough, then they'll get too tough. Don't usually have pickled eggs much. Well, of course, then you could do egg salad too. But yeah, sometimes, man, you got to watch those potatoes. There's like a fine line between done and mush, and then turn into mashed potatoes. Makes me think of that. The one from Bachelor Party where Tom Hanks made potato salad. I hope you like potato salad, chunky style. It was just lettuce with potatoes in it, uncooked, unpeeled. I just saw it. I just was watching the clip from it. The Bachelor Party, the famous clip, Mr. Nicholas. He played a joke on the wives. Guy put himself in a hot dog bun and serves it to the mother-in-law. Yeah, I actually had that the other day. I put a picture up there. The pastrami cheesesteak. I've done a review of it. I just had it the other day. What was it? Monday or Tuesday or I don't remember. Uh yeah, they had the new melt, so it's a foot long and then some. Mr. Nicholas, Chippendale star dancer, aka Nick the Dick. What was that? Is it Mr. Nicholas? Mr. Nick. Nick the what? Nick the Dick. And he put himself in a hot dog bun and freaked out the mother-in-law. Oh man, that was nightmares now. Flashback to that one episode of The Boys that I saw. Ugh, that was gross. Maybe back in the day, we had local places too. We had Hollywood and Blockbuster, but then we had like local places. They were like mom and pop. What do you have? One called Valley Video. We had one called Asparagus Video. We had one called Classic Video. I think there was one called C's Video. Those were like mom and pop stores, but main ones were Blockbuster and Hollywood, and eventually they both closed. Yeah, we had one, and I had membership at both, but back when I'm trying to remember, I think I rented mostly VHS. I did rent some of the DVDs as a time went on, but we started out with the VHS. I remember that. I actually bought some of their used VHS tapes when they were selling them off when they switched over to DVD. No, I think they actually closed that one finally. I don't know that anybody has VHS anymore. I know they don't make them anymore, and I don't think they make tapes anymore. You might be able to find them, but believe it or not, I have a VHS DVD player. I haven't used it in forever. But I bought in the DVD's kind of wonky, so the drawer doesn't work real well. But the VHS still works if you can find a VHS tape to play. I don't know if it'll work though, because I think it's analog. I don't think it's digital. I'd have to I'd have to I'd have to hook it up. I have it though. Remember that was the thing. Yeah, it was. I think they ended up closing it a while back, and I remember Netflix did a thing where they were about a year or two ago. They sold off all their DVD um, inventory because remember you used to be able to do mail order. Yeah, I probably did back in the day when they used to have videos. La tutum tum? What? A la boo boo. Oh, the la boo boos? Yeah, there's the la boo boos. That's a that's the one, and then there's a red one. No, believe it or not, I don't think I ever did. They used to have them at like the grocery store and at 7-Eleven. I don't think I ever did Redbox. No, I remember always on the way out of the grocery store they had the ones, and they were kind of lame. I didn't really have a DVD player, so I actually would just stream it online after a while. I had a lot on had on my computer. Yeah, that's what I heard. I actually used to have a lot of files on my computer that I had saved it on a portable drive. Yeah, I remember that. It's actually called La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. I did a couple of openings on here, so they come in a box. You don't know what ones you're gonna get. But yeah, they're the La Boo Boo. I think they did. Some of my other grocery stores did too. Yeah. Yeah, we had a GameStop. I don't think it's there anymore, believe it or not. It's at our mall, or it was like a strip mall, and they had their IMAX theater, and they used to have Fuddruckers and On the Border, and a couple other places. I think those are all pretty much closed now too. And they had a Outback. I think I don't know. That might still be there. And what did they have? A Mimi's Cafe, and then they had some other stuff. Yeah, I don't do the games, so I play on the tablet. That's about it. I don't really. Yeah, it was well, it was when they opened up the main thing, and it was probably chocolate, just plain chocolate cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory is actually pretty good. They got a lot of good stuff there, but it's kind of expensive. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory for a while. Actually, I should go down to see Nations. We've got a place here. It's a hamburger place called Nations. They got hamburgers, breakfast, and pies. There's one little ways away at the place called the Great Mall. I think there was. I don't know if it still is or not. I went to that Great Mall a while back. I don't even know if it's that great anymore. Basically, it was a car production facility that they turned into a mall. It used to have a lot of stores, but I don't think there's much in there anymore. I know they did they had a Dave and Buster's there. But I've never been to Dave and Buster's, so I don't know. Yeah, I should go down to Nations and see what they do have cheesecake, they have pies, they get good breakfasts. Of course, their burgers are great. Chili cheese fries. I haven't been to Nations for a little while, man. I have to. Maybe they'll do that next stream. I'll get a Nations burger. I haven't been to Nations for a little while. They get some good pies, milkshakes, and all that stuff. Pretty good, man. Comparable to an In-N-Out. Yeah, no, this is a you can see the it's my Russian hat. Russian trooper hat. There you go. Maybe. Nothing really new there. And Muya Burger is pretty expensive. There you go. I got Das vidanya. Das vidanya. I got my pins and stuff that I got this one a while back. My ear flaps, man. Gotta have my ear flaps because it's cold here. Keeps me warm. Yeah, apparently we're in for a cold front or something. I don't know, man. But this one's it's definitely warm, man. No, it's frosty in the morning. I notice when get up in the morning, there's a lot of fog and frost on the grass, but no. Occasionally we get a little bit of drizzle, but no real rain, and we don't get enough. It doesn't get icy enough to snow here, so we don't have to deal with that. But it's been cold. It's only in the 50 is the high, and it's down into the 30s at night. I know a lot of places are like negatives, so that's even that's even worse than here. But yeah, it's still cold for me. You know what? I was just talking about that. I haven't been lately. I probably have to fill up soon. I think the last time I filled up was like four something. I don't even remember. I'm in northern central-ish California, the Bay, what they call it, the Bay Area. San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, that kind of area. But yeah, I think it was like four something last time I got it. I haven't had to get gas very much. I'm not really going very many places. So that's a good thing. Just around town, a couple places here. Food testing every once in a while. Uh, been trying to get more of this stuff home delivery, man. Apparently it does. I haven't been to Tahoe in many years because last time I went I got altitude sickness, so I'm not in the mood to drive all the way up there. That's about a 5 or 6 hour drive, so not real fun. And all that mountain driving, especially in the snow, no thank you. I don't do chains, I don't do snow. Not into that. I did it one time. I got stuck in the snow. I had to get chains on my car coming back. Well, parts of California. Oh yeah, I've been to Sacramento many times. Been to the one time we went on a field trip for school, and I got went to Sutter's Fort, went to the governor's mansion. Where else we go? The zoo, state capitol, um, Old Town Sac. My aunt used to live there, so um, I've been to Sacramento a couple times. Nothing real, nothing real special about it. I know it gets hot in the summertime. I know that, but yeah, eh, just depends on what you'd go there for, I guess. I haven't been in a long time, so yeah. From what I heard, no, I don't think I'd want to go to LA. too smoggy, too much traffic. It's different. It's okay. It's sparkling water. That's the problem. And I don't have a 9, so I can't go to LA. Sorry. Have to have a waiting period. That's my gat. Probably San Diego if I could afford it. Mhm. Got to have your gat. Or maybe I go to Malibu. Represent in. Malibu's most wanted. Be rad. I have to watch that one again. Really? Hmm. Yeah, I guess if you could afford it. Um, it's expensive to live there. Yeah, I don't know. Knowing me, he'd be busy. There's a lot of cool stuff I'd like to go to if I was out that way. Tommy Burger, Pink's Hot Dogs, Randy's Donuts. So I heard they're opening up a Randy's Donuts somewhere around here. That's what I heard. Another Randy's Donuts location somewhere. No, I have really not been to Southern California. Uh nah, never really went there. Maybe when I was really little, um, a little baby, but I don't remember it because my parents were there. But nah, I don't. I haven't been there that I remember. Like I said, when I was real young, a little baby, I think I was around there. But yeah, no, haven't been there for many moons. Yeah, that's what I would. I'd like to try that. Oh man, that would be the one look. If I did go down there, like I said, I'd hit up all the famous places, the hot dogs, the pastrami, Tommy Burger. What? No, no bomb, no bomb, no bomb, no bomb, no liquid nitrogen. It just goes mush. The Neosporin just goes mush. Kill the Zohan. No, actually, I don't think that he's even. I don't even think it's around much anymore. I never really watched it when it was on. And MTV is gone now, so oh well. I know there's still probably stuff out there, but yeah, never really. Some of those cartoons I didn't really care for. Eon Flux and no, you make liquid nitrogen. You make the bomb and you kill the Zohan. Well, technically, but the station closed down as of the first. But yeah, the music TV is gone, but the channel itself went away. But no, they haven't played videos in 25 years. So it's reality TV and whatever else, game shows and whatever. But yeah, the actually MTV station actually shut down. So yeah, they they don't make videos anymore, believe it or not. Remember that used to be the thing. Friday night videos, VH1 pop-up video. What else? Friday Night Flight. All those things they used to have all that stuff. They don't do that anymore, man. No, no videos. No world premiere videos, man. Remember that? Don't do that anymore. Yeah. I mean, we actually do. There's one called Hanabishi. That it's a hibachi place. It's been there for as long as I remember. I've never been, but it's not. You don't cook it yourself. It's just cooked on a hibachi. You have another place called Kobe. That's like a sushi thing, and I don't think they cook it in front of you there. I know some of the one they used like Benihana's and stuff where they slice up the shrimp and grill it in front of you. Believe it or not, it's right next to the ramen place. Beef Oscar Mayer. Does your bologna have a first name? It's OSCAR. Ah, I just figured out my next poll. Uh, yep, write it down. Everybody's a little different. I don't know. Actually, I have one the 28th. So I got like a little bit of time before. Yeah. Are you She-Ra or He-Man or Cringer or Orko, Man at Arms, Beast Man? All those names, I don't even know half of them, man. I did. The comedy one? I actually watched that one. One with Jack Black where they remade it. It was kind of silly. I actually watched it the other day. Um, it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was okay. It was tongue in cheek, and you know. Actually, I did watch that one. That's one of the ones. Ah, that was all right. It was one of those really, outrageous type of things. And it just like got crazier and crazier. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like that Minecraft movie that was kind of lame actually. I did watch Minecraft. Didn't care for it that much. It was lame. And I watched Avatar, the new Avatar. It was way long and kind of dull. What else did I watch? I don't even remember some of them. Watch the new Starfleet Academy. I don't know. I'm still giving it a chance. Just not the same, man. They're trying, but no, it's not. It's not working. Sorry, guys. They've been ripping it to shreds out there. Everybody's saying it's horrible. It's the worst ever, and we'll see how it goes. They had to give away the first 2 episodes for free. That's what they're saying, because everything was so bad. It's like you can't even give it away. I don't know, man. Seems like they're trying to bring all the it's probably available on might be on Netflix or some of those other ones, man. Nah, I didn't really get into that. I never really liked Matlock to begin with. I have been watching Chicago Fire and Chicago Med. So watching that one. Was watching The Boys. Yeah, I think I watched some other new movies. Nah, I really didn't get into that one. If anything, I watched the British detective shows. Is it the one uh, some of the British detective shows, not like Murder in Paradise, I think is the one, and Doc Martin, stuff like that. Some of those ones, they're okay. I don't know. The British ones are a little more intense. So never really been much into the detective shows. No, believe it or not, I think I watched the first Jurassic Park, and that was really it. Never really was into the dinosaur thing. I might even saw Jurassic World. I don't even remember. It may be, but there's applications where you can watch it. I was able to to watch. Wow. Yeah, but there is options. There is options, and I was able to watch it. You have to download an application. You have you have to have a as far as I know, it only works on Android. Yeah, it is free. Look for a program online called Cinema V2. And then you can pretty much search pretty much a lot of stuff. Wild cards. I don't know if I saw that. Oh, the one I want to watch. The new they've only got one episode out. I saw the new one. I want to watch that one. The new Game of Thrones series that they've put out. They just released it. It's like another series from the Game of Thrones people. I was gonna look at that the other day. I forgot. Can't remember the name of it. Something about a night, House of the Night or something. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I just saw that that just came out. And some of them are, releasing every couple of days, like one a week. And I think they just dropped the new one. So I have to look that one up. Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, they're on. They were on hiatus for a while. Now they're back. I just watched the new ones. I just watched the new Chicago Fire and Med today. It was on. They're on Wednesday nights. Of course, they're also on other things, but the new ones are on Wednesday nights. No, there's a new Game of Thrones series. Something about a night. I can't remember the whole title, but apparently it is a new series now from the Game of Thrones saga. I was gonna look that one up. Really? Yeah, not bad. What's the other one? You can watch Crackle and there's a couple other free services that you could watch that got a lot of movies out there. Um, Tubi, I think that's another one. Although you do have to watch ads on some of those for them to be free. So, or if you got Prime, or if you've got Netflix, or Hulu now is going to become Disney. So, or Paramount is on its own thing. See, if you paid for all these services, man, you'd be paying a fortune. Yeah, they'll eventually come out. HBO or one of the other services on Netflix sometimes. It just depends. I know some of them actually offer free. Paramount was doing that. They gave away the first two episodes of Starfleet Academy on YouTube, so you can actually watch those if you want to. If you want to, it's not that great, believe it or not. I know they're trying to make it kind of combined, but I don't know. They need new writers. The writers are really bad. So just just be prepared. Try to see if there was anything new or any strange things coming out. I haven't really seen any new stuff. I know they're working on some series. Star Wars is going to have a new one. Oh, I did see that sometime in March they're going to come out with a new season for All Mankind. I'm waiting for that one. That's on Apple TV. That's a good series. I have to wait for that one because I just saw that they talked about a release date. I think it's like the end of March. So got a little ways for that. Should be good. The first couple seasons were really cool on that one. It was one of those you know, sci-fi sci-fi-ish things. I got through all of Pluribus, which was kind of a freaky, I don't know, freaky thing. I don't know if they're going to come out with a second one. We'll see. Yeah, corn. Corn Hub. You can play your corn movies. Yeah, they don't like that non-corny stuff, the pay-per-view. I mean, you can try it, but yeah, I don't know, man. Those are the pay-per-views, I'm telling you. They still have them on cable that you can subscribe to them, I think. I don't see so much of that anymore. Kind of fallen out of favor. They actually do have a thing called Corn Hub. Believe it or not. All about corn. Different types of corn. White corn, sweet corn, popcorn. They need a pork rind channel. All the different pork rinds. Oh, that's just freshening my breath. Just freshening my breath because I had breath death. But there's all kinds of products out there, believe me. That's weird stuff. I'm trying to think see anything weird or new coming out. I did see one thing, and I'm going to try it again on the 29th. Apparently, they have been eluding me because it was the other day, and it was like sold out again in like 10 seconds. I'm going to have to try it again. Apparently, Walmart's been doing this crazy thing. Have you guys heard of the thing called soup drops? Progresso soup drops? Apparently it was through Walmart, and it's soup flavored candy. And they dropped it like one day and it sold out in like a couple minutes, and then they dropped it the other day. Was it like Tuesday? And when I got online, they were already sold out. They're going to go again on the 29th at like 9 a.m. Eastern time. But you have to go through Walmart and you have to order this soup flavored candy in the Progresso soup drops. And it's like tomato basil, what was it, chicken noodle soup. It's actually candy, but it tastes like soup. And I think it's in a Progresso can. But yeah, it's like it sold out in like 10 seconds, so I don't know. Find out again. Didn't know it was going to be that popular. That's actually happened. That I tried to do that when they did the Reese's peanut butter and jelly sandwich bread. They did that, and it was like chocolate bread and peanut butter and jelly. 'Cause when they were releasing the peanut butter and jelly cups, and they had an exclusive peanut butter and jelly sandwich kit, and they put it online, and it sold out in like a minute. I remember I went on there the minute they released it, and I got on there, and it was like the pretty much the website crashed. I couldn't. I As soon as they opened it, I went into it to try and order it, and just froze up and blew up. So yeah, sometimes, and they have like a limited amount. Some of them are only like a couple thousand worldwide. So don't be surprised when you cannot find them. I know they did that on some of those other things, only a certain amount. And apparently the Chick-fil-A, I guess they're not doing the Doodle Cups anymore. I don't know if they've claimed all the golden cups or not. I tried that a couple weeks ago. They were out, but now they're not for sale anymore. So it was another one of those quick sellouts, man. Like with the last the last golden cup from Chick-fil-A. If you got the golden cup, you got Chick-fil-A for a year. All I got was a plastic cup. I didn't get nothing. But, they only had 3,000 worldwide, so I don't know. Chocolate is at a premium right now. That Dubai chocolate, that's the rage right now. That special Dubai chocolate is like extra rare and premium priced. This is all the rage right now. I have actually tried some. I did a review of the Dubai chocolate, that pistachio in the middle, and they've got a whole lot of different ones. Um, Everywhere's got it. Get it online. Restaurants have it. I think Trader Joe's had it for a minute. Uh, that's all the rage. It's a special pistachio in the middle, and then like then there one. Everybody's saying you need to try the Dubai chocolate. So it is fairly expensive too for like a bar. It's like 10, $15 for like a small bar. And some of them have them as like desserts and specialty places. They are a little pricey. I don't know. That's the new rage right now. Everybody's the premium Dubai chocolate. They even had the drinks, and I think Starbucks had them for a minute. Um, yeah, you can find them. You can find them online. You can find them in the stores, and it's all different quality. A lot of it's handmade, though. That's why I think it costs so much, is because it all has to be handmade. Well, yeah, that's just that's just the going rate for it right now. One of those premium premium things. You gotta you just gotta go with it. That's what they're gonna charge, and that's what everybody's gonna be. It's good. I grant it is good because that pistachio in the middle, and then depending if it's milk chocolate or dark chocolate, it is pretty good. So I liked it. I've I did have one. I tried two different ones that I had. They were pretty good. But if you don't like pistachio, probably wouldn't like it. But then again, you can give it a try. Just have to look for it. Yeah. Well, it's chocolate's not cheap anymore. Even a good Hershey bar is about 250. And a box of M&Ms or a bag of M&Ms is, $5 at least. So yeah, chocolate's not getting cheaper anymore. You gotta pay a premium for the chocolate, and especially the gourmet chocolate. The upscale Ghirardelli and all those other fine ones, and truffles and all that. They're gonna run you a little bit, but you are paying for the quality. I would not pay for Palmer, like the Easter Bunny chocolate or the those coins with the crispy things in them. Those are not very good. That Palmer chocolate is cheap and it does not taste very good. That's the kind you get for Easter. You get the chocolate bunnies and the chocolate eggs and stuff, and you give it to the kids. They don't care. But yeah, that Palmer chocolate's all oil. It's just kind of like not very good. But yeah, kids don't really care. Chocolate. You can melt it down too, I guess, if you really wanted to. I don't know. Yeah. Um, yeah, or it used to be the Hershey bars were like a quarter. The big blocks were like 50 cents, I think, back in the day. Yeah, Snickers were about a quarter. You get them in the vending machines too. But yeah, no, it's not that way anymore. Chocolate, candy, and chocolate are not cheap. Are not to chip. Oh yeah, you get the multi packs for like a couple bucks, $2 for the variety pack. You get the potato chips and the Frito Lay and the corn chips and all that. Pack them in your lunch. They don't do that much anymore, man. Yeah, yeah. It's Friday. Technically, it is Friday. Depending on where you're at, it might be Saturday. It's my Russian hat. It's got the ear flaps, man. Go flying. My tank. I defect. I'm defecting. Where is Rocky? I wish to break him. Go for it. Don't fight for Russia. I fight for me. Um, I don't know if it's real fur, synthetic or whatever, but it's nice and warm. It's keeping my ears warm. Like I said, yeah. Mm. Acrylic. I don't know. But it is nice and warm. Keep me warm, and my ears are warm too. Definitely will keep you warm in the in the cold winter. Nah, I don't know. I got it online a little while ago. All right, see you, Larry. They had them black one. They had a white ones. They had these gray ones. I don't know. I bought the pins separately. You can get. I think I got it on. I think I got it on Amazon. But yeah, it's nice and warm. Definitely keeps my ears and neck cold. Yeah, and especially when it's been nice and chilly around here. We're only in the 30s at night, so up into the 50s in the day. So it has been cold. It has been chilly. To keep bundled up, keep warm. Like I said, I had a burrito tonight, so put a little bit of hot sauce. I didn't put the super hot because I'm not. I didn't want to go super duper hot. But yeah, I'm trying to find some soup or something else. I don't know. Find some things to keep me warm. Hot chocolate, tea. I don't know. Seems spicy, I guess. Like I said, some of these things I don't know. I I barely tried this one. I still have this one. I don't know if you've ever tried this one. Ahmed's silence. I silent but deadly. I kill you. Ahmed's killer hot sauce. I kill you. I kill you. The dead terrorist. Ahmed the dead terrorist. This is hot. It is Ghost, Scorpion, and Reaper. I barely touched that. That's too hot. I only put a little bit in there, and I remember it was super duper hot. So, yeah, anything Reaper, anything Scorpion, Ghost, Pepper, it's hot. It'll warm you up. Just need a drop or two. That's all you need. All right, see you, Larry. But yeah, it has been a little chilly here. I've been trying to stay warm, keep under the covers. Stay inside when I can. I'm trying not to get out too much. It's just been too dang cold. Gonna be working on some stuff. Working on some reviews. Get a couple things together. Work on a few other things. Still looking for stuff. I haven't found them, but I will find them. Yeah, it's downright chilly, man. Yeah, we've been getting a little bit of that. It's been frosty in the morning and it's been foggy. So it's not cold. No snow, but very cold here, so definitely got to stay warm where you can. Stay inside, stay bundled up. Keep it warm. Get a fire going, keep the heater on, blankets, sweaters. We'll probably start warming up again like in March, April. So we still got to get through February. Yeah, I don't know. It means hello and goodbye, I think. Hello and goodbye. Mahalo. I'm not Hawaiian, so I don't know. But let's see if there's anything good. I haven't seen too much good out there. I still got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Yeah. So I still got to watch some more of The Boys and a couple other series I got to look for. Like I said, I want to watch that new one. I don't see too much else coming out, but I will look for things to check out and other things to try. And let's see. There will be another review coming up tonight. Boys in the Hood. And so you can check that out. I put up a new poll. You guys can check that one out too. Other than that, I think that's about it for tonight. It's been 2 hours, so my voice is starting to go. So I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. And yeah, get something to drink. Give my voice a rest because it's been 2 hours. To let it rest. Get something to drink. And I will be back on Tuesday. We will have another chat session then. In the meantime, the videos are out there. All that stuff is out there. You guys can check it out. Yeah, and I'll always have something. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Can't go for the super hot. We'll see. I don't know yet. Depends on what I find. I don't know. So, anyways, guys, have a good one. Take it easy. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Stay warm. Find something good. And have a good weekend, everybody. Enjoy your weekend and stay bundled up and stay cold. So have a good night, everyone, and take it easy. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. All right. Have a good one.